Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm Proton. This is episode 67 of our 6th Let's Play series. We're picking up at turn 109, and we are playing the Vaulters on endless difficulty in an endless duration game. Right now we are going to be invading a couple different systems this turn. And then we're also going to click over, we're actually towards the end of turn 109. So we'll do turn 109, and we'll wrap up the invasions that we have here, and whatever fleet battles there are. Not much on fleet battles. Excuse me. And then we'll click over into turn 110, and we'll do some more invasions and such. Excuse me. So I want to start off by colonizing with the Argosy, because the price goes up with every system you own. And right now we have 27 systems. It's interesting how it says this is 27 systems, but when I look at it here, it says 25. I don't know what that's about. I honestly don't know. Not sure what's going on there, but maybe it's the... I don't know, maybe it's the two troops systems that I have. Not really sure, because they're like no ownership right now. I don't know. Or maybe I've got a couple of systems that don't have, that are like 0% ownership or something, because I just got them. That could be. Anyway, colonizing at Wordan because it has Voidstone, and Voidstone is one of the resources I'm using here in my system development upgrades. I want to get as much of that as I can, right? All those resources I want as much as possible. Even though I'm currently at enough that I can do almost one upgrade per turn now on most of these. So get ready for some sticker shock if you haven't seen it. To colonize, for the privilege of using the Argosy to colonize at Wordan, and you can see we're probably about halfway through the cooldown, something like that. 71,500 dust and 226 titanium and hyperium. It would be free in 13 more turns, but since we have enough, we can actually afford to do it, so we're going to go ahead and do it now. Basically, you colonize with Argosy whenever you can afford it, whenever that is. It's not very often. So we're going to go ahead and do it. And I think the system I want to grab, which planet do I want to put down on? Like, part of me wants to do it here, but the Arids are only like 620 or something like that to colonize. So I think I'm actually going to do the lava planet. And then I'll just quickly grow into these other ones. Certainly that one. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get that done. It's been a while since I had a colonization cutscene play in this game. Excuse me. All right, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and get that resource. And this one's super cheap, right? Yeah, 320. And even that one's pretty cheap too. And we'll get a portal built. And we'll just do some basic stuff here. So we'll get some industry going. That. And since I have Sim Camp, I'll build those defenses, because those defenses will give additional industry. And we'll build that. And nothing is permanently hot, so I'm not going to build that one. And that basically is enough, but I'll go ahead and throw in, I would build this, and that, and then that, and then these two. And then that, that gets us pretty close. We'll follow up on that later. We'll add additional structures and stuff. So I usually just get it started and then do the rest off camera, because I try to keep the gameplay flowing. Try to keep it flowing, man. Okay, so Argosy is going to be recovering. It's going to take him a little while, but that gets us a golden age going, and the golden age will last for another 14 turns, and we get a plus 10 approval on all systems as a result. Okay, so other things we're doing this turn. We're going to be invading down here on the Sophon systems at Jovanus and Theia. We've sieged those down to a point where we can probably take them. And then other things we have going on. We're sieging at Elyon, and I think we're invading that one next turn. So we're gonna hit, after we hit end turn, we'll do it on this recording. Ainae, probably same deal. We'll probably take it down probably next turn. I'm just gonna clear it out, so maybe I can smash it. I'm not sure. I'm a little undecided on that one. Over here up on Horatio, what I ended up deciding to do, coming after Gobris here, is I decided to move all my new ships over here. So I had this Battle Fleet 4 came from Jade G, and then these 4 came from down here at Esh, and I just left behind basically all the old scrubs, the old scrub ships, which that one's about 2,600 and this one's about 2,600 in attack strength. And I was like, okay, those guys will just hold garrison forces there for now. So we're going to have to attack here to get these guys out of the way, and then we'll be able to siege. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way real quick here. All right, form those up into a battle fleet 4,600 versus his, what, 15, 1,600, 1,600? Okay, so we'll outgun him about 3-1. I'm guessing he'll retreat. We'll go ahead and rock that out here. You best be on your way, boys. Repair and recover. We'll set it up just in case he decides to fight. He's got 7 command points, so everything's going to be in lanes 1 and 2. So I will set mine up accordingly to combat him in those lanes. See, it's a strat recycler. That's a bolt. Strat recycler and a bolt. Okay, and we have an arrow and another arrow. And down here we have an arrow, a favoring, a scout. Let's put one more scout up there. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Alright, nice and balanced. Should be fine. Should be no trouble. We outgun him by a lot. I'm sure we have way more hit points than him too. So let's see, he'll probably run. Yeah. He only had 18,000 hit points anyway, and our fleet had 104. So we had like 5 or 6 times as many hit points as him, 3 times the attack power, and our defense is about almost 8,500, and his defense was 718. So yeah, there was no way that was going to work out well for him. Absolutely no way. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and guard, and now we're sieging. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, Argosy. Okay, I did it. Yeah, I did do Argosy. Okay. Let's do Jovanus. Okay, so he's got a little fleet here in the way. He's got a leader and a medium ship. And the medium ship I see has bombers, energy bombers. Okay. It's an interesting choice. It's a poor choice. The bombers take so long to get to the action. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and fight. We'll run him off. I'm sure he's going to retreat. And I don't think we need to look closely at it. That's good enough, right? we'll just go. Yeah, he's going to retreat. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do the invasion here at Jovanus. Alright, boys. And let's see, Jovanus is a keeper of a system because it has virtual artifacts. And that is a resource that's in my system development upgrades. So I definitely do care about getting more of it. And I'm actually, let's see, +6 per turn now. Cool, that's an improvement. Oh yeah, I gotta go through these things. Anyway, we'll get this done here. We're going to go Gorilla, so it does less damage to the system. Oh, I don't know that there are going to be much in the way of defenders here. 0. Yeah, there's no population. Okay, that was the retreat. Population death of 4. Whew. 7 improvements destroyed anyway. Wow. Look at those. They were defensive structures, some of them. There are only 2 improvements left. Okay, I thought I had it selected to be able to see the invasions, but maybe I didn't. So take a look at the system. This is all that's left. I'd say it's far enough away. I'll go ahead and put a portal here. Theia we're going to clear out. So this is going to be the last one on the end for a while. Let's see here. We're going to want to colonize that. Build a portal. Colonize that. That's enough to get it started. All right, Theia. 149 left. We'll attack with the siege fleet. Doesn't look like he has any aircraft yet. So if I start seeing defenders with aircraft, then I'm going to do some more upgrades here. I'll change things around. If I start seeing aircraft, then I'll start increasing my infantry. They're good against aircraft. And I'll do some upgrades here as well. But since I'm not seeing aircraft, I'm using tanks against their infantry and then my aircraft against their armor. It's the whole rock, paper, scissors thing. So we'll invade here with siege ships. Actually, since I've already invaded here, why don't I do this? Let's bring all these siege. Yeah, that's a much better idea. Let's bring all the siege and invasion ships up here to join in on the fun. And that'll make a much larger attack force. It'll be much more overwhelming, and it will land a huge amount and do way more damage. And since we're just clearing that system out anyway, there's no resources here. We want as big and gnarly of an attack fleet as we can get. There we go. That's a lot more like it. There we go. Nice, huge invasion force. Orbital bombardment would be 2,500. Guerrillas 33. Almost 4,400. Yep. That's what we're going to do. This is going to be... Oh yeah, I didn't have it set to watch. Sorry about that on that last one. Alright, let's do this, man. Okay. No population, no improvements, and we're going to raise. Boom. Eight improvements destroyed. Okay, we definitely tore that up. Okay, I think that was it for invasions. Okay, since he's already going that way, he's not going to have anything coming down this way. If I wait till next turn, these guys will be able to portal over. But I could move them now anyway. Because basically all of this stuff will still make it. And then when it would arrive, if it take a portal, it would be 0 turns. Anyway, pretty much. I guess technically waiting 1 turn, and this one builds a portal, and then I group it all up together in a fleet. Take the portal, it uses 6 movement points, and there will be 1 or 2 movement points left over on some of the ships, and get them moving toward Tikal or Theia. I guess it might make a difference. I don't know. I guess I'll let it ride. Okay. So let's go ahead and move the battle fleet up here to guard. And then we'll take the battle fleet that's here already, that only has 20 ships in it, or 20 command points in it. And, yeah, halfway down. Okay, so he's going to fly up here and guard. And we'll see if any fleets pop out for him to attack. Guard. Yep. Okay, let's go. And That guy's going to run away, of course, because he's severely outmatched. Alright, I'll just watch him retreat. Yep. Okay. And let's get these siege ships headed up here. So right now we're sieging at 40 per turn. Let's see, those siege, siege, all these sieges. Now only some of them are going to make it. The only ones that are going to make it this turn are the ones that were already here. So those 6 will be, that'll add about roughly 150 more. So we'll be sieging around 200 or so. Yeah, 201. Alright, and then these sieges only have 3 movement left, so they're not going to make it this turn. Whole bunch of siege and invasion fleet heading that way. And we got this guy standing guard here to receive the Sophons who retreated. We can see them right here. Yeah, and we'll blow them up next time. My probes in this game are amazing. This is, it's been a while since I mentioned it, but we were able to assimilate the pilgrims twice. So their zealous exploration, we got 2 times. So we have plus 100% probe range and vision and speed and stuff. And then there's also a rift, not a rift, a Vulture's ability here that also adds additional. So these are like the biggest, longest reaching probes I've ever had in any game of endless space in my life. It's amazing. Absolutely bananas how big these probes are. Their vision is rangers or whatever. So I finally got a scout out here to Kurt, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be sending probes out this way to just kind of check out the situation down here. I might get another scout over here and kind of do the same thing over here. I've got 2 fleets down here, and I've got basically 2 fleets en route up here. So between those 4 fleets, Sophons are going to go down quick, right? Once the Sophons are done, and I've got 1 fleet heading over here at Riftborn to finish off the Riftborn. So that's 5 fleets. And this fleet over here is almost done with Horatio, so that'll be 6 fleets that are almost done, be wrapping up soon, and I can redeploy them towards other objectives, right? Whether that be hunting down some of the Vodyani, or maybe going after the Cravers and the United Empire. So, I mean, those are the only 3 that I'm not at war with yet. All right. Okay, so mind matters. I could either choose a thing that increases ecologist or militarist faction. I'm going for the militarist faction. This is 10 approval. This is 100% experience per gain. So it doubles experience gain on the system, the leader for the hero for system Protoss B3. So I'm choosing that one. And that system is over here somewhere. Protoss A, Protoss B. Here, this one. So in this system, this hero is going to be getting double experience for 15 turns. So I went ahead and queued up 15 turns worth of ships after he's done his build out, which his build out will be done in like 5 turns. Yeah. So that guy will be getting double experience, and that guy actually, he's or whatever hero I have on the system. This guy's here for, he's locked for 2 more turns. He's a religious leader. He's Horatio, though. I mean, Horatio are really good for the resources. They get extra deposit value on luxury resource. So I can see why I got that guy here for these resources here. So that's the thing. We completed this research, autonomous mining, okay? And we got self-mining NPO. And so what that is, that's basically an upgrade to the old mining that I have on all my systems where I have resources. Everywhere where I have either strategic or luxury resources, I have this. And so the old one is a +1. And this one is an upgraded version of that. It's a +2. So, and it also applies to luxury resources as well. So it's strategic and luxury resources. The +1 version is here. +1 resource generation on resource deposits. You know, both luxury and strategic. So this is the upgraded version of that. It's no, it's this one here. That, yeah, +2 resource generation. And you can see this is what I'm researching now to get additional resource generation, right? It's a very expensive structure. It's $89.60 industry to build. So it takes a while to build, but it's worth it, right? So all of that is just focusing on getting more resources coming in, maximize the flow rate, so that I can do these upgrades even faster. So right now I'm at 32 and this is at 26. So I'm able to build one per turn at level 3. And then my level 4, that's at 17.5. So it's almost one per turn. That's at 9.7. That's almost one per turn. And then this is at +6 now. So that's one every other turn. So we'll be getting more of those virtual artifacts down here. Okay, so we just got this one here at Jovanus, right? And then there's another one at Talitha, and there's another one at Cercini. And Cercini is about to establish as a colony. Yeah, one turn away. So next turn he's going to turn into a colony. So getting those additional resources will be great. Blue cap, I'll be taking this system and keeping it as well. So that'll be another 4 blue cap I'll get. And we need blue cap for boosting our main population. Right now we have 220 and we're building 14, getting 14 per turn. That'll improve once we, and to boost we need 338 minus 25%. This law, I'm hoping to get enough built up. I can use cool copies and reduce the cost and get one more boost in on my main population. Boosting them will increase maybe +2 FIDs and also eliminates depletion. So that's the plan. Right now it looks like industrialists and militarists will probably win the next election, which is pretty much what I'm going for. All right, so yeah, we got that, and then also now that I've been building ships to sell in the market, just to raise dust, and I was doing that so that I could afford to colonize one more system. Now that we've accomplished that, and Argosy is cooling down, it's going to be a long while, probably at least 10-15 turns before I am colonizing something else again with the Argosy. So I don't really need all that extra dust anymore. So I switched over to most of my systems that did have a huge amount of sell me ships like this. I switched them over to urgent AI research now. In fact, what I could do, see this. Let's look at what is the amount of science I'm producing. 30. I'm right at 32,000, right? So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's move these up. Oh no, he's building autonomous administration. We'll do it after he builds that. This one though, we could do it. We'll just put that right at the top of the queue. And he's doing a modernization, so he'll wait. This one, put it at the top of the queue. Okay, so just those two alone. Oh, we were at 38 now, and went to 39. So I guess it added about 1,700 more science. It was enough to, I think, bring that from 4 turns to 3 turns, though. Huh, look at that. Cool, it made a difference. All right, so we're going to do that for now. And we'll just blow away all that stuff that was queued. Oopsie. I didn't mean to do that. Here I am, I'm messing stuff up, man. Messing stuff up. Alright, this is the stuff I normally do off camera because I try to not slow things down like I am right now. Okay. All right, let's get this going. Okay, so that's that. These are the things that we've been building. You can see this is what we completed this turn, and this is what we have queued up next. We got a little bit of terraforming going on. I wrapped up building the new siege fleets, siege and invasion fleets. Doing a little bit of system upgrades. Oh, new trade subsidiary built at Jade F, and a new portal at Jade G3. So I queued. I moved about a half a dozen populations into starports to move population over here to Jade G3, which is where I just built a portal here, right? And that's going to be our new trade headquarters. We're almost unlocked. Next turn, we'll be able to queue up our trade headquarters. And once we have that trade headquarters built, we'll be able to get one more subsidiary built. So let's see, that's the stuff. And then these are the populations that we're growing right now. And where we're at on systems. We're not maxed out anywhere except on the troop planets, right? Those Unfallen systems that we're holding because we kind of have to keep them from populating them. So that's it for turn 109. Let's go ahead and click on over, and we'll rock out the stuff early on in turn 110. $160, I think that's going to be invadable. I think it's worth a shot. I think we can do it. Okay, move all fleets. Not sure where he's going, but he's going to contribute his resources to my empire. Kionos is ready. So we've got this food ship coming in. And this one's already full. And he's going to be a colony next turn. And how are we looking here? That looks invadable. Cool. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of invading this turn, man. Okay, let's rock this out here. Okay. Go with the siege fleet. And let's see, we're doing maximum damage because this is not a keeper of a system. So we're just going to be clearing it out anyway, so we'll go ahead and blitz. We'll hit them hard. And let's go. Okay, I decide your fate. Oh, you have 5 population left. Okay, it's going to take a little while. Raise. Yeah, it's going to take a while. 4 turns. Okay. Encourage the duel or dissuade? That one increases industry. That increases approval and pacifist. I don't really want to increase pacifist. We'll do industrial faction. See, I guess that event is over. Here we go. So we're going to put it right here. There's our trade screen. So this is our first headquarters here, our second headquarters here, and our third one's going to be here. Nice. So something I noticed was on these trade routes. You notice how it's a dotted line, right? But you notice it's 2 different colors of a dotted line. It's a little bit subtle. I didn't notice it before. This one's a little thicker and this one's a little narrower. But it seems like this trade route is blockaded, and it's blockaded because of something here, right? I think that's what's going on. Like, it's blockaded, but we still could use resources from it. But then at this point, it's blockaded, and we can't use resources from it. I think is what's happening. And it's because, you know, this blockade right here, these guys. These guys here, yeah, see? So let's deal with those guys. That's not even going to be a fight, man. 1,200? Yeah, and then I'm going to invade. a shield, and that's a shield. Yeah, man. And that's a bolt. I don't know if it's even worth watching, man. It's going to be so one-sided. I guess we'll just watch them blow up. It'll be like a 10-second battle. Alright, Elyon, siege, invade. Alright, yeah, we'll invade with a siege fleet. Right, before we do that, I want to look at these numbers. $400 damage, yeah. That guy leveled up. And he's an admiral. Probably a good choice right there. Extra energy weapon damage. Yep. Yep. Which reminds me, let's see how are we doing on manpower over here. We're maxed out. Doggone it. That means we probably can't do chain gang. Nope. Need to build more fleets. I'm not building enough fleets to use up this manpower. I want to chain gang those populations away, but to do it, I need to have... In order to chain gang, you need to have... need to add manpower, right? So being at 12,000 of 12,000 doesn't help me. I need to build more military structures and fleets and stuff that use up manpower so that I then have a deficit in manpower that I need filled, at which point then you can build chain gang. Doesn't let you build manpower if you're full on manpower, basically. It's like putting gas in a tank that's already full, right? All right, I'll figure that guy out in a minute. This is the stuff that we built this turn. It's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, and Jovanus. So Jovanus, we're going to end up moving population over there. Okay, let's see. What other battles do we have? Let's see. This one at Elyon. Elyon was not a keeper. There are no resources in that system, so we're just going to, sad to say, clear it out. I kind of hate to do it because I've been building up my population of Riftborn. I'm at 15. I was hoping to get to 20 of them, because then I would get the industrial bonus by having 15 of them. And they're a population that don't grow on their own, so you don't have to worry about like micromanaging them and stuff. So I have them spread out. One Riftborn across 15 different systems of mine, right? And I was hoping to get 5 more, at least. However, it looks like this one's getting cleared out. I'll assimilate these guys, but I'll only probably get 1 or 2 out of there. And they haven't... They haven't expanded anywhere to where I want to grab and hold it. So I guess I might end up not getting to 20 Riftborn. Well. So we're going to blitz that system because it's not a keeper. Yep. I will strike him down. Guess I'll leave the... I'm going to separate the scout from the fleet. Five population and 5 improvements. It's a shame, but we're raising it. Eight turns. Whew. Alright, and so that they don't get stuck, I'm going to go ahead and move the battle fleet over here along with the siege fleet. We're going to guard, and then the battle fleet will, they can't attack. Attacker. Don't really want to attack with my siege and invasion fleet. They're not that great. Even though we outgun them, they'd spread the firepower out, we would take losses. They don't have a protector ship there, so yeah, no. That's just going to have to wait till next turn. Edisir is a system I will keep. That's definitely one that's worth keeping. Go ahead and look at these ground battle remains. Now he may go ahead and build a colony ship to try to get over here and recover Elyon. And we'll see. If he does, then we'll deal with the situation. Meanwhile, let's see if that freed up that trade route. Not yet, but I think it'll recalculate. I think it recalculates at the beginning of the next turn. So we'll see next turn if it opens that trade route up, which would be great if it did, because it will increase my virtual artifacts and blue cap, right? And then we come here because this is where the subsidiary is. So that'll be pretty cool if that works out that way. I think it might. Okay, let's see what other attacks we have going on. I think we have an invasion over here. Yes, sir, we sure do. All right, let's go ahead and get this knocked out. Invade. And this is not a keeper of a system. Dark glitter is not great. even though for us it would add. Anyway, yeah, it's not. It's not in my upgrade. It's not part of this, so it's not really that important. And we're already over and above the allowed amount of systems, so let's go ahead and just invade. And we're going to go blitz, and we're going to just clear the system out. Okay, and we will rock through here. We're going to do another raise. And it's going to take that one 0 turns. Okay, cool. Alright, so I would say let's bring these guys up to guard. Bring these guys up to guard over here. Okay. And I'm going to be moving stuff up here to Pavo. I don't think anything is going to make it in 1 turn. Nope. So that's cool. Looks like everything's going to get there in 2 turns. Alright, and let's see. So we did the invasion here. We did the invasion here. We'll end up moving fleet into Ursa and starting the siege there. We can do that off camera. Let's do this Maial thing here at 160. Let's go for it, man. Let's take this thing down. I think by taking this one, then that will start to disentwine this one at Fatia. Clearly, these ones are, the vines are going away. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get this invasion going here at the on the Unfallen planet system Maial. I think we'll get it. The Unfallen are surprisingly tough. They're surprisingly tough. They have those tree defender things, the super ents. So they're pretty tough. Is this a keeper of a system? No, there are no resources here, so we'll just blitz it. And oh yeah, that's right, I have to take it, don't I, to make sure it unentwines. I think that's the thing I really need to learn more about. I think what I'm gonna at some point I'm gonna play a future Let's Play, and I'm gonna play the Unfallen and figure out why do these guys suck so badly. Like when the AI plays them, why do they always do so poorly? And then I'll understand them better, and I'll be better about like attacking them and stuff in the future. So, I need the blitz because they have a lot of defense. So, can they draft? Yeah, they have population to draft as well. So, they might do that tactical surrender thing. Who knows, man? Let's go for it. Tree things. I guess that's their tanks, basically. Okay, yeah, they did a draft. No population left. Okay. Yeah, we're going to occupy it just so that it cuts this stuff off. Okay, and then we'll end up, you know what? I think we're going to move populations. See, fleets. Phew. Long time. I want to say I'm going to move fleet into here. Let's do that and then see if there's a pirate fleet there. Think so. Cool. Ooh, they're attacking us. 1,800. And we have 40. Okay. Two light ships and a bunch of needlers. Okay. Wow, we actually have a fight. An actual fleet battle here. Okay, cool. So my shields in those two lanes, they have how many? 11. They might try some dirty tricks. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna get out dirty tricked. I'm gonna do dirty tricks too. Assuming that they're going to be dirty, I'm going to be dirty. Alright. Let's see. Bolts. Do we have any scrubs? There's a scrub right there. We'll put all our good ships in the bottom lane. Alright. Which one of these scrubs is the scrubbiest? Two 195s. They're actually pretty decent. Alright. They're basically mirror images of each other. So. Alright. And you have to have at least one there. You can't take everybody out. See, yeah, you have to have one there. Okay, so I'm assuming he's going to stack the bottom lane. He may or may not. If he doesn't, whatever's in lane 2 is going to get blown up, because just like I have to have one there, he has to have one there. So we'll see how this goes. And then if we don't wipe him out, then I'll attack him. Yep, he's stacking top. Huh. Okay, so he has bombers. Energy bombers. Cool. Okay, let's see how this goes. I might run it twice. Scrub. Okay, we're going to go to the free camera. Yeah, let's see where these little guys are attacking. there's no bombers left. Okay. Alright, we'll just quit that battle. So let's see. What I'll do, I'll do rewatches on it and come up with a recording and put it on the fleet battles probably. I kind of want to see what's happening with the. This recording's already going kind of long, but I want to see what's going on with the bombers. So they should both probably head over to this ship. So here's see the bomber's still right there. Oh, that ship blew up already. Okay. Let's see what these guys look like. All right, let's see how these guys do with the point defense kicking in on them. Let's see when this guy starts taking some damage here. See who he's going after. Is he going after a big ship or a little one? Going after this guy, maybe? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Getting shot at. Whew, those guys are going down quick. Okay, he got one attack in. Oh, they're attacking this little attacker ship. Interesting. He got blown up. And he got blown up. That's the end of the bombers. Yeah, they didn't last long, did they? Okay. Satisfies my curiosity. Alright, what did we have? Oh yeah, we were going to attack. We're going to do a follow-up attack. So he now has remaining 8. So we know he's going to be in the top 2 lanes. So we can finish him off here. Attack. Advanced. Repair and recover. I have you now. All too easy. Excuse me. Okay, let's take him down. Hopefully he doesn't retreat. Hopefully he stays and fights, right? We hope. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, we're gonna mop the floor with him. Okay, there goes his bomber. He's flying out. Shields are down. Here's the bomber. It's getting over there. Bomber's under attack. Okay, the bomber's gone. And that's the end of that fleet. And now we're going to guard. Check out the encounter remains. Hyperion. Whoo! Strat recyclers for the win, man. Look at that. Oh, nice. Yeah, we got 36 in the last battle. 64 and 36. Look at that. We got 100 titanium and Hyperion between those fights. Nice. Super nice. Okay. And we're sieging down the pirates. Let's go ahead and bring the siege fleet up. And we're going to go from 30 per turn of siege value to 268. All right. 2 turns and then the pirates will be gone. And then we'll move on to Kurha. And I guess at this point we can go ahead and bring all these guys up. So I'll do that off camera. Okay, so we did the attacking here. 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 Yeah, and moved up to here. Yeah, that does bring up the point. We'll probably want to bring these fleets up here. If I bring a fleet up here, he might pop a fleet out. So let's maybe do that. Siege scout. I don't know. I have to think about how much do I want to bring up here. I might wait a turn until I can get these support fleets in here. I might. I have to think that over. If Horatio does make a fleet, it's probably, I'm going to attack it and it's probably going to retreat. So it's not like it's really going to be a fleet battle anyway. So it won't be much to miss. Oh yeah, this little guy. Yeah, I went ahead and had my my siege fleet guard right here, just so that when this guy shows up, I could take him down. I want to go ahead and finish him off. And I don't think it's even worth watching. It's just a... Yeah, that's not even really a fight. That's me deciding to get rid of unnecessary explorers. How much damage did we take? 55? Yeah. Negligible. And over here, this guy, he cruised right past. Even though we're at war, he did not attack my fleets out there, my little population, civilian populations. Those Riftborn and their moral high ground. Okay, so we did the attacking here as well. We did the attacking that was there. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, these guys arrived here. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. I don't think there's any point in watching that. They're going to go poof. And that's going to be an injured hero for him. Ooh, I got a little bit of strategic resources too. Alright, and then the rest of the siege fleet got up here. So what I might end up doing is moving these guys up here, and moving these guys over here, and then splitting the siege fleets between these two systems. Yeah, that's probably going to happen. And I think that's everything. Yeah, and I'll move, this is a bunch of siege type stuff. Yeah, that's going to be backing up these guys. So I've got a couple of fleets here. These guys are going to be cruising over this way and starting to attack Sophons from up here, and there's going to be siege fleets to support that endeavor. Alright, let's see here. So if I move these guys to here, then I can move these guys to here. And guard. And then do I get to attack somebody? Yep. Cool. Well, 2 damaged accelerators and a damaged ring. Okay. We've got him outgunned by a lot. We'll go ahead and watch the fight. We don't have any shields in this fleet. They only have 5 command points. Okay, that's a bolt. Oh yeah, this is an old school fleet. It doesn't even have strat recyclers in it. Very old school fleet. Okay. Yeah, these guys have been running ahead of my ability to get the strat recyclers caught up to them. Okay, we'll do that. That should be fine. Should be a really quick fight. I'm pretty sure he got blown up before his bombers even made it out to engage. I'm going to confirm that real quick here. So these bombers should probably come over here, but they might go to the top lane. We'll see. Okay, let's watch and see. We'll turn on the scan. Okay, so here's his cool little bombers. Where are they going? They're moving, and they're going. So they're going cross lane. The bombers are heading up here to lane 1. See that? And see, the fleet's already blown up. So the battle's already over, and he never even engaged. See if he even gets to fire a shot. No. So their bomber didn't even get to engage. Excuse me. That's why I talked about bombers being so. Fighters and bombers, not great potential, but the implementation didn't work out too well, I guess. Sieging, yeah, we'll move some siege ships around here and get those balanced out. I guess that's about everything I've got, I think. Let's just double check the movements. Yeah, they're not attacking. That dude, yeah, he'll send another probe out to here. And I think I'll send another one up there just for fun. Let's take a peek here. See what kind of fleet action's happening. And this guy, I'll send a probe over here. Take a look. Still blockaded. Even though I have the blockade up. I guess this is where the blockade was last turn, so we'll have to see how it plays out next turn. We got that one up, and we're building this trade headquarters right here. So that'll be cool, man. Well, I guess that's it for this recording. I know it was a long one. Thanks for everybody who was hanging in there for such a long recording. This is a really big turn, a lot happening, a lot of invasions and stuff. So hope all is well with y'all in your lives, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.